Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I have the Amazfit GTR 2 and it's going to be an in-depth review. And as always, everything is time coded for your ease of viewing. So let's get started. If it's your first time on my channel, please consider subscribing as I do regular videos for various smartwatches like this one, smartphone reviews, tech tutorials and much more. You'll find a dedicated playlist for Amazfit smartwatches under the playlist tab. Be sure to check it out. And if you want, you can support my channel by becoming a member at a small monthly charge. Click this join button to check out all the perks of becoming a member. Also check out some cool merch under the store tab and check out as well as subscribe to my second YouTube channel for mobile friendly short video content. This will be an in-depth review of the Amazfit GTR 2, starting with price, availability, setup process, design, specs, features, fitness tracking, sleep tracking, and my final verdict. Let's start by talking about its price and availability. I have done an unboxing video of this Amazfit GTR 2 on my second YouTube channel and the video is linked up in the cards section. You can find the Amazfit GTR 2 on major online shops and I got mine from techin.com, which I will not recommend as their customer service is horrible. My watch came with a dead line of pixels running horizontally and techin.com just doesn't care about my order and I'm not even able to log in to initiate a warranty claim. I had to get it from them as it was sold out on Amazon. But hey, I have attached some direct link to this watch on Amazon in the video description. Be sure to check it out. And at the time of filming this video, it's listed for $257 Canadian. The price may vary depending on any ongoing sales. Now the setup process is pretty straightforward. You have to download an app called Zepp and create an account with them. Then go under the My Device section and select Add a New Device. Scan the barcode and follow along until it's all set up. Now one important point here is that you have to go under the app management and click on this call icon and turn on wrist calls. This will prompt you to go in the Bluetooth settings of your watch. Here you should find your iPhone and go ahead and pair your iPhone. This is important as if you don't do this, you will not be able to get on-wrist Bluetooth audio calls. This is why you will see two Amazfit GTR 2s on the Bluetooth setting of your iPhone, where one is for Bluetooth audio calls and the other one is for the watch. Since we are on the Zepp app, let me briefly review this mobile app. For this video purpose, I'm going to use my iPhone, but this app is about the same for Android devices. You get 3 tabs at the bottom. On the home tab, you can see all your calorie burnt, heart rate, sleep data. Yes, this watch does track your sleep, more to it later during the video. PAI score. PAI is an acronym for Personal Activity Indicator. You can also access generated data like BMI, muscle mass, water, protein, basal metabolism and much more, which you have to manually enter as they are not measured by the watch. But all this is good feature to have on the mobile app. Now when you click on any of the above health data, you will get more detailed insight. Now you can also access many tools by sliding this tab up, where you can access all features like running, cycling, incoming call, vibration, walking, watch face store, app alerts and alarms, which you can also access from the profile tab, where you'll find your connected devices. Here is where you'll find the My Tool options as well as more options which are pretty self-explanatory. You can even find your watch from the app, which is pretty handy since the watch has a built-in speaker. It won't just vibrate, it will also play a ringtone so you can find your watch easily. Well, going back under the profile tab, you will find all your accounts and goal settings, which are also pretty self-explanatory. On the Enjoy tab, you'll find all the features that are available on this watch when paired with a particular phone, in this case it's iPhone. And all the features that are not available like the Smart Assistant, NFC which only works for Alipay and all these features. Pause the video to read through all of them. Well, with all that said, let's talk about the design. The one I have is the Amazfit GTR 2 Classic Edition, which has a stainless steel body. You can also get an aluminum alloy body with the Amazfit GTR 2 Sports Edition. Both these watches have a 3D Corning Gorilla Glass protecting the 1.39-inch AMOLED display, which is very bright and vibrant color. The Gorilla Glass has an oleophobic anti-fingerprint coating along with the optical diamond-like carbon coating. The overall design to me looks very impressive. I'm sure a lot of people will appreciate this design. This watch is thin, it's only 10.7mm thick, and the combination of the 3D curved glass and the stainless steel body is exceptional. So far, I really enjoyed the looks of this watch. There are two buttons on the right side. The top one has the iconic red ring around it, and this button is used to enter or exit the menu. The bottom button is for workouts. You can customize this button to your desired app from settings. On the other side of the watch, you will find the built-in speaker and the microphone. The built-in speaker is exceptional. I would say better than the Huawei Watch GT2, but if you wear this watch tight on your wrist, the speaker can sound a bit muffled. In my opinion, no smartwatch manufacturer should ever place a speaker on the back of the watch. The worst watch out of all will be the TicWatch Pro 2020, as the speaker placement is horrible and there is nothing that can be done. But the TicWatch Pro 3 fixed this problem by placing the speaker on this side of the watch. At the back, you have the heart rate and blood oxygen saturation sensor along with the magnetic charging pins. Speaking of charging, this watch uses its proprietary magnetic charger, which is pretty strong and easy to stick on and off, but in my opinion, all smartwatch manufacturers should make their smartwatch Qi wireless charge capable like the Galaxy smartwatch, as wireless charging is getting more ubiquitous, and in doing so you don't need a charger to charge. This watch uses the standard 22mm wristband, so I can swap the band from any of my smartwatch like the Fossil Gen 5, TicWatch Pro 2020 or TicWatch Pro 3, Galaxy Watch 3, Huawei Watch GT2, TicWatch GTX and others. This is also what many other smartwatch manufacturers should take into account, as having a 22mm wristband options open up the possibility of aftermarket wristbands for styling. I have linked few contemporary styling options for wristband in the video description, be sure to check it out. With that said, let's move on to the specs. Just pause the video to read through all the specs of this watch. Few mentionable specs are that this watch has its own proprietary OS, so you can't have any third-party apps or games, unlike other mainstream smartwatches like Apple, Samsung or Wear OS smartwatches. This watch has 3 gigs of storage exclusively for music. So yes, you can transfer .mp3 and .wav files irrespective of their bitrates or size from both iPhone and Android device. I have done a full in-depth video for the entire music transfer process from any smartphone, and the video is linked up in the card section and at the end of the video, be sure to check it out. But the cherry on top is you can transfer music directly from the iPhone, which not a lot of smartwatches offer. So Huawei smartwatch should include this on their smartwatches, and the other cool part is the music transfer happens over Wi-Fi. So it's blazing fast, unlike the Huawei Watch GT2, it's over Bluetooth and it takes forever. This watch has all the bells and whistles like the heart rate monitor, ambient light sensor, accelerometer, gyroscope, geomagnetic sensor, air pressure sensor, GPS, NFC for Alipay. This watch also has offline voice command, which again not a lot of smartwatches offer apart from the mainstream smartwatches. So with the voice assistant you can do a lot of stuff like system control. Again, pause this video to read through the entire list. You can open apps, control workouts, and music control. I do tend to use weather and music control quite often and it works great. Let me give you a demo. Open weather. Open music. Start playing. So you can see it works great. So far up until now, this watch is clearly better than the Huawei Watch GT2 for a cheaper price point. Now let's have a quick look around at the menu, settings and some features. The menu layout is very nice and smooth. You get apps like Pi, heart rate, SpO2, workout, activities, stress, where you also get options to turn on automatic stress monitoring, which measures levels at every 5 minutes. Music, where you can either play the music from the watch directly over the watch's built-in speaker, or you can even connect a Bluetooth earbud like the Apple AirPods Pro to this watch to listen your favorite track without your phone. So this watch has built-in GPS and music storage as well as music playback via the built-in speaker or Bluetooth earbuds, so you can literally leave your phone at home when you're out for a run, and you can even listen to music straight from your watch while tracking your outdoor run. Pretty cool. And unlike most smartwatches, while you are in a workout screen, you can access the music controller, which is appreciated as you don't have to go back and forth to control the music. Speaking of control, when you are in the music app, you can switch to the audio source from watch music to the music controller, with which you can control the music player of your phone like Spotify, Amazon, YouTube Music, Deezer, Pandora, etc., which I have shown in that music transfer video linked at the end of this video. Going back in the menu, you will find weather, where you can check the current weather and even check the forecast. So a lot of features that were missing out on Huawei smartwatches are addressed on this watch. Next is alarm, events, widgets, wherein you will find the compass, which is pretty cool to have. Barometric altimeter, which also shows sudden air pressure change and altitude. GPS can be used to precisely know the current altitude, which is pretty unique. Next is timer. Next is countdown timer, ranging from 1 minute to 60 minutes, or you can add your own amount of time. Last widget is Find My Phone, which is a must-have feature on every smartwatch. Some of these widgets can be quickly accessed from the drop-down menu. Going back in the menu, you will find settings at the end, where you will find Watchfaces, networks and connection, where you will find Bluetooth, and here is where you can pair Bluetooth wireless earbuds. Going back under the settings, you will find display and brightness settings, and here is where you can also find always on display. Going back is the sound and vibration, where you can turn on the sound alerts as well as vibration alerts. Going back under user preference, you can find options to configure the bottom button, quick access apps. Under workout detection, you can turn on auto detect, which will reduce the battery life, but in doing so you don't need to turn on the workout every single time, as the watch is constantly looking to detect your workout. So a good feature to have. And lastly, the offline voice control, where you can turn on and off the offline voice control. So that's it with the settings. Now on the main watch face screen, when you swipe left, you can toggle between various data like the Pi, activity record, heart rate measurement, weather and music. When you swipe up from the main screen, you can access the notifications. Unfortunately, you can't see emojis or long notifications, and there is no option for reply or interact when paired with an iPhone. But it's good to at least see the notifications at a glance so you don't miss out any important notifications. When you press and hold on the watch face, you get options to switch between 8 watch faces. You can get more watch faces from the store on the mobile app, even when paired with an iPhone. which is what I really appreciate about this watch. And I'm sure you will find something that you like from the store for free. And you can even have your own custom watch faces with your custom background pictures, which is cool. Lastly, when you scroll down from the top, you will get quick settings like time, day, battery level, weather, flashlight, screen brightness, my favorite do not disturb mode, where you can even have timed do not disturb mode or smart do not disturb mode, so you don't get disturbed at night time. And it's cool to have that smart do not disturb mode, but I find it's not that accurate. Next is battery saver mode. Screenlock mode, if you were to activate it, you have to press and hold the crown button to unlock the screen. Next is find my phone, ringtone volume control, theater mode, and lastly the option to keep the watch awake for 20 minutes, which is very handy for YouTubers like me, so the watch can stay on while I film the video. Finally, let's see if we can get calls from various apps. Let's make a regular audio call. Now let's make a Viber call. So as you can see, you are able to answer and even talk directly from the watch, despite of this watch being paired with an iPhone, so that's cool. With the settings and features being done, let's talk about the battery life, fitness and sleep tracking and wrap this video up with my final say. In terms of battery life, this watch is great. For me, with moderate use like half an hour run every other day, along with music playback, few Bluetooth audio calls per day and a lot of notifications, I can easily get 4 to 5 days. And if you were to sacrifice few features, you can easily get up to 2 weeks of battery life. So this watch is pretty close to Huawei Watch GT2 in terms of battery life. And if you have used an Apple Watch or Galaxy Watch 3, you will definitely appreciate this watch's battery life. Now in terms of fitness tracking, you get a ton of workout options. This watch is swim proof, so you can take it for a pool swim and even track your swim. If you go in more, you will find categorized workouts ranging from running, cycling, swimming, outdoor and indoor sports, dancing, combat, ball, water, winter and leisure sports, and others. In each of this category, you will find different workouts. And I'm sure you will find a ton of workout options. I can really appreciate this categorization, as on the Huawei Watch GT2 and other smartwatches, all the workouts are randomly thrown out. Now I have taken this watch for few indoor treadmill runs and the results have been quite consistent with my Apple Watch Series 6. You can see the total distance, average pace, heart rate, and even calorie burnt is pretty accurate to my Apple Watch Series 6. So I can definitely rely on the fitness tracking of this watch. Again, I haven't tested out the other workouts, but I'm sure this watch will do great. As with any smartwatch, most people only cares how accurate it is at heart rate tracking, distance, pace, GPS accuracy, and calories, which this watch did great with both my test runs. In terms of SpO2 monitoring, this watch is relatively close to a pulse oximeter reading, and the readings are consistent to my Apple Watch Series 6 readings, so it's good. Now finally, in terms of sleep tracking, this watch is great and reliable. Let me pull out some data for reference. I used this watch to track 2 consecutive sleeps, both with intentionally different sleep and wake up time, so you can see this watch precisely detected those sleep and wake up times accurately. Not just that, it also shows deep sleep time, light sleep time, REM and awake time. It also provides you with an overall sleep score to quantify your sleep, along with sleep breathing quality score, proportion of deep sleep, light sleep, REM sleep, awake times, which is great. But this watch also tracks short naps, which not a lot of smartwatch does, so that's really great. At the end, you can even compare your sleep data to their similar user database and see where you fall with a percentile range. So far, this watch has offered more insight to my sleep better than any other smartwatch reviewed on this channel. With all that said, here is my final verdict. Guys, such videos are very labor intensive to make, so if you made it this far, thanks so much for sticking around, and please like and subscribe as an appreciation to my effort. It will really go a long way. So this watch, in my opinion, is a great option if you want a watch under 300 bucks, and especially if you are looking for an alternate to Apple Watch for your iPhone. I can blindly recommend this Amazfit GTR 2 as it looks great. It has all the bells and whistles for a modern day smartwatch, like all the sensors, GPS, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 5.0, ability to transfer music from iPhone to the watch, and music playback directly from the watch's built-in speaker or paired Bluetooth earbud, offline voice command, ability to take Bluetooth audio call, multitude of watch face option, Find My Phone, flashlight, timer, amazing fitness and sleep tracking with SpO2 and stress measurement, and a ton of workout option, exceptional battery life, and more importantly, when you pair this Amazfit GTR 2 to an iPhone versus an Android phone, you won't feel that you missed out a lot of options, which is the case with most of smartwatches. So in my opinion, Amazfit GTR 2 is a great Apple Watch alternate for $200. So that's it. I really hope you found this video helpful. If you did, then please give this video a thumbs up. It really means a lot. Also follow me on my other social media network for early preview to upcoming videos and free giveaways. Links are in the description of all my videos. Thanks so much for watching and take care. I'll catch you guys in the next one.